Yo, YouTube, how the hell you doing? It's Iconic Belo bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay. Today I'm playing on Warhawk with a few guns, definitely the CZ-805, and I drop 50 bomb on these little kids. And I'm playing with my little cousin Brendan, and we were just trashing some full teams and everything else. You'll probably see another gameplay, maybe two, from this session, just so that way you guys know. But today I have a few topics, and first off, I would like to wish my little boy happy birthday. And crazy year. You never know. That shit goes by so fast. But that is not the topic of today. I just wanted to give him a nice little shout out. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about making the most of your life and living your dream and doing everything that you feel that you should be. I worked a 9 to 5 for almost a year. And truthfully, it didn't take me very long to decide that it's not for me. It's not what I like doing. You get a little bit of accomplishment and you do a lot of work. I would rather work a little bit as hard as I possibly can and get as much accomplishment out of it as I can. As everybody's been seeing on Facebook and stuff, I may be signing a contract with a few people and getting sponsored. My team may be getting sponsored just for live streams, maybe a few other things depending on what they feel like doing. But that is really exciting in my life. But if you don't have accomplishment, and if you don't feel like you're succeeding in something, you're not going to be able to accomplish everything you want to do. So first thing that you have to do is you have to find something that you feel super passionate about. If you don't feel extremely passionate about it, you're not going to feel accomplished when you accomplish something little, let alone something big. Although there's some people that feel accomplished with everything, and that's me. But if you don't love what you're doing, change it. No reason not to change it. Although college is a very expensive option, you could always go back. You can always pay it off again. And everything you want to do, you can do if you sit there and try and succeed for it. So there's not a reason for you to sit here and bitch and moan about not being able to do it. I am working my ass off with my kids, working my ass off trying to get YouTube done. I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something. Although sometimes you have to change things, sometimes you have to fix things. It happens. So, next thing I want to talk to you guys about is getting hyped about what you're doing. If you're not excited and you're not feeling like this is the greatest thing you could be doing right now, you're not doing it right. You need to find something new, change what you're doing, change how you're doing it, and maybe it might actually work. If you're not doing that, if you're not feeling excited every single morning about what you're doing and how you're going to work, and maybe feeling depressed about going to work, that's not the right place for you. You need to leave. I understand the economy is bad and shit like that, but goddamn, work is not worth feeling depressed over. Work is not worth feeling pain and suffering over. You need to feel excited about your job. You need to feel excited about what you really want to do, and if you're not excited about it, get rid of it. Start anew. Okay. Next, you can always change what you want to do. My mom personally, she changed careers I think 4 times, and she's still going to school again. And she's an inspiration to me. Truthfully, I wouldn't be trying to do this if it wasn't for her. She's supported me my entire way, same thing as my girlfriend, and they've been driving me. So, really big thanks to them. They've been really showing me that I can do this. Congrats. Hopefully you guys can do everything you guys want to do too. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my dream and what I want to accomplish here on YouTube. I want to entertain every single person that will enjoy my content. And if they're not entertained, I don't want them to watch. I don't want them to like my stuff. I don't want them to do anything to help me. Because if they're going to tell me that I'm entertaining them when I'm not, that's a lie. I'm not worried about it. Don't like my stuff, don't watch it. Or tell me how I can fix it. Because if I'm not entertaining everybody, then I'm going to do my best to entertain them. And I'm going to show you guys me. I'm going to show you guys how I am. And if you guys don't like it, that sucks for you. This is who I am, so have fun with that. But my dream is to make it on YouTube, to make it gaming, so that way I can take care of my kids. I can stay home every day, see their happy face, and I don't have to worry about working a normal job, going sitting at a desk every day, all day. That's just not appealing to me. It's not worth it. I have very, very high work ethic. So working for somebody who doesn't give me the rewards that they get isn't really worth it. I'm very, very headstrong, I guess, but it's not worth it to me. I don't see it as doing something or helping somebody else. I love helping people. I love doing stuff, so I hope this works. I hope this is great, and yeah, I really do hope it works. Another thing that I really want to talk about that I guess really kind of fits into this is making the most out of your life is college. It's scary how bad everybody says college is needed nowadays, but the job rates for college are at all-time lows. Most times you would sit there in the 70s and 80s and would be told, well, if you don't go to college, you're never going to make anything out of yourself. Now, even if you do go to college, you may not make anything out of yourself. It's scary. Shit's crazy. If you don't have a mind on your head and you don't have a job that you're definitely already going to get, you may not get a job for 6-7 years out of college. That's insane. Life is crazy nowadays, and if you're not the top of your class, you're not going to achieve anything anymore. So now you got to be able to outsmart people, outcontrol people, and outthink how they're going to achieve their problems. So you need to outthink what they're doing. It's crazy. It's crazy. 25%, 30%, something like that, is just a small amount of people who go to college. Think. There's 500 people in a lecture hall. That means that I think like 25 or 30 of them are going to get a job in the career that they're looking for. That's insane. Like, really? Come on now. We can fix this. Either fix it, or people need to learn to stop going to college, blowing 100, 200,000 on a career that they may never get a job in, or may never make money in. It's crazy. You know, if it's your dream, do it. But if it's not your dream and you're doing it for the money may not be there. The money may be in something that you believe in, but you feel like you don't have enough guts to do it. If you don't have enough guts, then you're never going to get off your feet. If you don't feel like you can do it, like if you don't extend yourself out to that plateau where you need to be, then you're never going to push yourself. I was actually just talking to my sister about something that she wanted to do. Is she wants to start a bakery or something similar. I told her, start looking at starting a business now. Like, you don't start a business now, you may not ever be able to start it. And I was listening to Woody's Gamertag, and he's like, there's some people who start careers at 16, work 5-6 years, and then are able to retire for 2-3 years because they sell their business, they sell their name, they sell their reputation, and that's how it works. This is what I see more people should start doing. Start a car detailing business at 16, 17. Start a baking business at 16, 17, and then sell it 6-7 years down the road and make 100, 200,000 and sit on it for a year or two. And then figure out what exactly you want to do with life. That gives you that nice little buffer in between school and work and figuring out what you want to do. Many people don't see that there's so much more money that you can make in life, and they don't really think about it that way. You're not living just to get by. You're living to succeed. You're living to accomplish things. And if you're not accomplishing those things, then you're failing. You're failing at life. You're failing yourself. You're failing your kids. You're failing your family. So if you're not happy with yourself, you're not feeling that accomplishment, you're not feeling that success, maybe from a 9-to-5, maybe from a job that you got out of college, why are you staying in it? Why are you worried about keeping it? Drop it. Get a new job. Worry about trying to do something that you're passionate about. And if you find something that you're passionate about, you'll succeed. You put the effort in, you put the love in, you put the care in, and I guarantee you'll succeed. And I guess that's really what life is about, is succeeding, not necessarily just being here. If you're not doing something, that's your own fault. There's a hell of a lot of life that you can live. There's a hell of a lot of love that you can have, and there's a hell of a lot of accomplishment that is out there waiting for you to grab. And if you're not reaching for it or you're not trying to get it, you're not going to get it. And there's so many people in this world now that have the same skill set as you and the same love for the thing that you do, that you may never get your chance if you don't try, or that you may not fully ever get your chance if you don't push yourself or show that you're a better candidate or show that you're the better person for the job. If you don't have that oomph behind you, or that if you don't have that swagger, that confidence in you, that strut that just exemplifies confidence, you're never going to make yourself what you want to absolutely be. And if you don't feel like you're actually accomplishing what you should be, then change. Everybody can change. If you don't feel like you're doing it right, then change. There's a lot of things in this world now that can fuck you up and change you and push you off course, and none of them are worth it, and they're really not. You can change yourself, you can make yourself better, and there's no reason not to anymore. There's so much that you can do for life. There's so much you can do in life, and it's such a great thing. It really is. It's so sad how many people throw their lives away and do what they feel is right, sitting on a couch, not wanting to do anything other than keep their nose in their phone, and they have a whole life ahead of them. Yet they don't feel that it's adequate enough, or that they don't feel like it's able to be grasped, just because they don't want to put the effort in. Many people have to work for everything they have, yes. Many people have to outsmart people for the things that they have. I understand. But if you don't have those skill sets, there's other things that you can do to achieve. And, there's a lot of things that you can even look in your own little family or your own little group of friends, and you can see how, this person succeeds this way, this person succeeds this way. I personally succeed by showing how hard of a worker I am. If I do something, I'm going to do it 110%. If I don't put 110% in it, I don't feel accomplishment if I finish it. And I outsmart everybody. I'll tell them this is how you do it, and this is the best way to do it. And I challenge anybody to tell me to do it differently, because I feel confident in myself. If I don't feel confidence, you wouldn't be seeing me on YouTube. You wouldn't be seeing me trying to do what I'm doing, because I know, regardless if my mom didn't support me, my girlfriend didn't support me, my kids told me I was crazy, I would probably say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna prove you all wrong. I'm gonna entertain people. I'm gonna show them that there's more to not only life, but more to everything that you're doing. And you can accomplish so much more if you push yourself and you accomplish what you want to do. You accomplish what you want to do, you'll start feeling better. You feel better, you'll accomplish even more. And then you'll feel success. You'll make money. You'll do everything you want to do in life. And then, hey, 5-6 months down the road, you want to change? Fucking change. You can change whenever you fucking feel like it. But, just because you're feeling success with one thing doesn't mean you want to keep doing it. Just because you're accomplishing something with one thing doesn't mean you don't want to change. But just because you're not succeeding in something doesn't mean that you really absolutely have to give up what you want to do. I'm not succeeding right now. I'm not bringing home Woody money. I'm not bringing home money yet because I'm not a big enough name. I'm not marketable yet. But I guess signing is my first step, and then getting promoted and doing everything I need to do that way. Well, I guess all I have to say left is Bilo out.